Hey guys, welcome to the Internet Microwave Oven podcast. Here today are your hosts, Bri
and Kirann.
Woo!
Since we're obsessed with these and we're simple people, we're doing another tier list.
Yay!
Just so
Wait,
What?
Yeah, this is another tier list.
Yeah, just so we can talk about our interests without it being just a summary episode, because those are boring. No, we're gonna get meaty with these, and of course there's gonna be spoilers. But I mean, like, if you haven't played this game, do you even care? Like, do you even care? You don't exactly. So right.
Wow, you're so mean.
No, it's been out since 2018. You've had ample chances to play this game. Unless you're poor, then no. I don't care. I do not care. As someone with, like, no time to do anything, I still found time for Mystic Messenger.
For like 2 years, though.
Yeah, and?
What if someone only discovered it, like, yesterday?
How? They must be like 11 or something.
You only knew it because of me.
Yeah? And?
You wouldn't have known, period, if it wasn't for me.
No, I did have friends
So
telling
that
me
means
to
it's
do
likely that you might not have seen this until now. Who knows?
No.
Yes.
No. I've had friends talk to me about it. I just never really got into it until you played it.
Okay, but if you didn't have friends,
I do, so.
Yeah, but if you're being very inconsiderate to the audience who doesn't have friends who are into this.
Right.
My goodness.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forget. Some people don't have friends. Okay. Well, I'm not judging you. Sometimes people are exhausting and you're only... Well, wouldn't the people who don't have friends would want to play this game because then you'd have friends?
No, it's a dead fandom.
It's a dead fandom? Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of dead, but I assume there are people out there, like us, who aren't dead yet.
I mean, I suppose, but they're not exactly, like, we're not exactly super, like, active members of the fandom or anything.
That is fair, okay. I mean, there's just so much this game has to offer, like, in the way that it's already, like, kind of done.
Yeah, it's like...
And, like, we don't want to spoil each other. We don't want to spoil each other, so we don't really talk about it. We're a very good fandom, right? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm not into fandom culture. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing a tier list for Mystic Messenger. Whether or not you've played it, play it. Like, even if you know the story, even if you get spoiled, you'd still kind of want to play it because... let's face it, a lot of us don't have friends.
Wow.
This is a great game if you don't have friends, or if you do have friends but they are bad, or you're just like me and I like playing it anyway. Assuming I have friends.
You already said that. You already gave yourself away in the beginning.
Yes, but you see, sometimes people lie to me. They might just be making fun of me, but it's okay. I'll accept it. Anyway, Mystic Messenger, right? Summary?
It's a game. It's a chat text-based game.
It's time-based.
And you join a secret organization and you work for them for no money because it's a charity thing.
Because charity.
Because charity, yes.
But also they're hot and you could date them if you wanted to.
Yeah. And they have cool pictures and cool stories.
They all have, like, individual arcs if you choose one. It's kind of like you choose one character you kind of want to, like, flirt with, I guess. And that's the one you would kind of see the arc with. You know?
Yep.
It takes a lot of time and money, but I'm happy.
Well, not really money.
I mean, if you want to spend money on it, you could. I didn't.
Well,
but...
actually, there are some things you can only get with money, like the phone cards.
Yeah.
But you could also just use hourglasses for that, too.
Anyway, each of them takes like 11 days, and you need a lot of like hourglasses to unlock people and like special events.
But I mean, they do. It's not too bad to get hourglasses.
No, yeah, of course it's not too bad, but like, you know, like if you have like
not
a
like a
time-based
pay-to-win.
if you have like a time-based schedule and you simply can't play the game, you just feel bad. I feel bad a lot, actually, sometimes, because I'm like not there and they're texting me and I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm in gym class.
Yeah, no, I just meant like it's not like a pay-to-win game.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no.
making like money is the only way to do it. Like, no, it gives you enough for at least some of the main stories, like the main 5.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
By the end of this, we can tell them who our personal favorite, or if we have one, you know.
Oh, I don't. I can't.
I can't choose one. I can't. I have like multiple favorites, quote unquote. So it's not really a favorite. It's just whatever. Okay. So the first one on the list is 7. We love 7. I love 7.
Actually, idea. Since this took. Okay, what was I gonna say? Since the way we like them are pretty much, it's either gonna be S or D, not really much in between. Do you want to do like how long it took you to like the character?
Oh,
like
yeah.
if they had to play their route, or if you love them first sight, that type of thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. We can definitely do one of those. Those are like, that's more interesting, I feel like, because, you know. So I'll turn on the alignment chart because I think that'll be more interesting for me.
I don't know what that is. I clicked on it.
It's fine. It's one of those things.
I got it.
I like doing it this way because, you know, I like a visual of how fast I like started liking them. If ever I like them at all, actually.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do like S and then D is for if I hate them.
Yeah, okay. So the first one is 7, and basically he's the he's a secret agent of a group of hackers, and basically he always has to go under aliases. That's why we call him 7, and his whole story is kind of just like, it's more like adventure based than the other ones, I feel like, because you're constantly in danger compared to the other ones, I feel like. I mean, like, aside from, you know, Ray and V. Aside from them, obviously. They don't even compare, I don't feel like. But like the speed in which I like 7, honestly, it was the moment he like texted, because he's hilarious. I vibed with him like immediately.
Yeah, it's for me too. Like,
yeah.
I'm doing the ranking, so like S, like pretty much immediately he was a cool character, and I wanted his to be my first route, but because the way it's set up, the first route can only be Yosung, Zen, or Jaehee, so I didn't get 7.
Yeah.
Like, a lot later on, and I hadn't realized. But he immediately, I really liked him. He was funny, you know, like you said, very cool. His route was nice too, you know. The extra after that.
He made me sad in his route.
Did you do the extra, by the way? Or not yet?
No, not yet, because I don't have time. I do kind of know what happens anyway, because I like getting... Sometimes I allow myself to get spoiled when I don't care as much anymore. I mean, I know I won't get to it in time, probably, so it's fine. Anyway, his charisma, yeah, love him. Love him for it. I miss him a lot, actually. I'm sorry. V, for me, okay, honestly, when I first met him, I didn't think much of him because he wasn't like a character you can interact with. But once you unlocked his route, it took me, I think, up to day 3 to absolutely love him, honestly. Like, he's one of my...
On your first route, or wasn't this the second or third playthrough?
This is the second, I think the third playthrough, because I, like, during the course of the game, I think I matured much more by the time I played it the third time, and oh my gosh, I love him. If I were to choose who to marry, like for real in this game, it would be V. I'm sorry, I love them all, but he's such it felt more like a connection. I know.
Go ahead.
Jasmine. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. I'm good. I'm joking. But I'll put him in A. I'll put him in B because of the slow burn and enemies to lovers romance I had there.
For me, he's like C. I still haven't really grown on him the way I have with the rest of them. Like each of their, I have my own reasons for liking them at this point in time. But for V, I still haven't really gotten there because in my mind, he was always Rika's, and then his root came out, and it's, of course, it changed. He's an adult, so, changing life, whatever. But for me, he never really got to grow on me, so to put him in, like, C.
I think it's because we have, like, very similar, like, mindsets about things. 1 and 2, I think it's because he's an artist, and me too. And me too. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
It is how it is.
It is how it is. He understands me, okay? Like, he's not real, but he gets it. I'm sorry. I know you're unsatisfied with the hug he gave you, but I was
What?
No, because like by the end of his route you get a hug instead of a kiss like all the other characters.
No, I don't think. No, I didn't care about that. It's just throughout his route, you don't really get to see him, or like, I don't know. For me, it was like you didn't exactly get to spend much time with him. With no spoilers, but it was like in the beginning there was danger, and then towards the end, even when you were technically with him, he wasn't. It was kind of
And yes, spoilers. I really like how when you kind of came in and he started texting a lot more, even though he really couldn't that much. He tried very hard, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. 10 out of 10. Whatever. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's cool.
The next one is Sarah, one of the enemies that you create, and I immediately hated her. She's getting a D.
I forgot about her, to be honest. I forgot about her. I forgot her name, and I was just gonna refer to her as the one that V called cupcake looking because of her clothes. But yeah, she gets a D. She's an antagonist. She's not very good, so D. I don't really like her. Yeah. She can go.
The next one is V's
horrible
mom.
Elsewhere.
Next one's V's mom. She's cute, but
I don't know her.
Know her. She's going to C because I don't want to put her with Sarah. That's weird.
I just put her to the bottom of my list.
Yeah.
Like not D. Like I cycled it to the back.
Hey, I can do that.
I'm probably gonna do that with the other one that I don't know.
The next one's Ray, not unknown, right? I can't see it.
I mean, there's only one, so it's like I guess all of him. So wait, can I go first?
Yeah, definitely. I know who he is to you.
Yeah, so he is the reason that I got into it. Like, I don't know, I was watching, like, this video, and, like, I guess fan art of him came up on the screen, and at the bottom they were linking, like, where each character was from or something, and I was like, oh, what's Mystic Messenger? And I went to go look it up, and lo and behold, it's a game, so I'm like, alright, let me try it out. And it all started with him, and then it turns out he's a villain.
Oh.
They're like, oh, okay, well then.
He's a villain you kind of grow to like, and he changes for you, and like.
No, I mean, in the first few routes he's the villain, but then you can see he's got his own route that takes place in like a completely different time.
Yeah.
But So yeah, he's the reason that I got into it, but otherwise there was no emotion for him because he was the antagonist, so he didn't really show up other than to antagonize. But when it was his route, I really liked him. He was fun, and since he was the reason I got into this, it was kind of just like, I never disliked him. I could never dislike him. So S.
Nice. For me, it did take me a very long time, I feel like, because like the first time I played, I was like, I guess at a younger mindset, and I liked him kind of like fawning over me, and I liked the like character he had, like, he kept switching and whatever, and I found that intriguing as a smaller me. And when I grew up, I kind of found it a little exhausting. Honestly, I'm sorry. I know everyone loves him, and I love him too. But
I think most people love him for like the end of his route, how he settled.
No, yeah, definitely. But it's just for me, I used to click with him, but he definitely exhausted me when I got older. So I'm gonna give him an how fast I started liking him, I guess. I mean, it's weird, so I'll put him at a B.
Yeah.
Is that
Vanderwood?
The man with the chest area?
Oh my gosh, chest area. Daughter gal. Kirann says, let's look at the chest area.
No. Look. It's context, right? I went over to Bri's house.
I did give the context.
That is not enough.
Now, and Kirann is like, let's look at the chest area.
Parts don't equal gender. 1, I'm old enough now to know that. And 2, I went to Bri's house once, and we were trying to decipher because it was a joke, because 7 kept interchanging between he and she, and I was gonna do like a whole character study based off of the bod, because back then I didn't know, like, it doesn't equal gender, whatever, don't attack me, and we just and
chest area were the words you used.
Yeah, chest area were the words I used, and that was in the most like technical way I could put it. But Bri immediately started laughing, and I caught on and started laughing too, because it does sound kind of wrong.
It's obvious what you meant by it because of the technical wording of chest area, like the area of the chest, the vicinity of the chest.
But we just started laughing.
Funny.
No, look, it was like 3 a.m. We were talking about it. You were like,
it wasn't like 3 a.m.
It was late.
To be.
No, it was late, and
It was late, like midnight, 1-ish.
Yeah, well, back then I didn't really stay up that late too often.
Yeah.
And you were trying to tell me about Mystic Messenger and why I should play it, and then we started talking about Vanderwood.
Vanderwood.
Honestly, I saw Vanderwood, and like I never had any interaction with him, but I kind of liked him already, so I'll give him an A.
Yeah, with Vanderwood, it was like I guess I didn't really care about him. He doesn't do too much of a like when you see him interacting with 7, he doesn't really grow on you or anything.
Yeah.
But during B's route, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll give him like a B because I do think he's cool. I did end up liking him.
I wish he had a root.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work, but I wish he had a root.
Yeah, so since I did end up liking him, I'm gonna put him in like B.
Damn. Vanderwood, by the way, is like 7's kind of worker,
B.
I guess.
B.
Yeah.
Maid/manager.
Yeah. Well, 7 says maid, he says manager, so who can we believe, right?
Wow.
Definitely not Vanderwood. No, yeah, we're definitely gonna believe 7 here. Oh, gosh.
Well, I mean, Vanderwood does do the cleaning, so, and Vanderwood does get paid.
Because 7 is a slob.
Yeah, but cleaning equals paid. I mean,
I mean, teachers also kind of clean up after their students. They could be called a maid, but they're not.
Then cleans not his own home or his own place, cleans someone else's home and gets paid.
How do you know it's someone else? He got like assigned there with 7, didn't he? They both kind of went in together.
He doesn't live there though,
Oh,
so it's not really his place.
That's fair. Okay, never mind. Okay, he's a maid. Whatever. Whatever you say. Onwards. 7. I looked at him at like no,
Zen.
I don't know why I said 7. Sorry, Zen. Anyway, no. I'm sorry. I got flustered. No. The power this guy has over me is obnoxious. Obnoxious. I remember Bri was telling me about this game, and she showed me the pictures of all the people in the route, and she was like, "Who do you like the best?" And immediately I pointed at Zen, and I was like, "Him. He's gonna be my husband, and he is, and he will be forever." I'm sorry, V, but you both are. Yeah, it's fine. I can be in a harem. That doesn't matter to me.
Wow.
Zen is just so nice, and he's hilarious, and I think I'm just. Look, I like Tamaki Suo from Orange High School Host Club, so I think you can tell I have a type. Okay.
So for me, I do not like Tamaki. So it really took him. Like, I did not like him. Like throughout other people's routes, I never really liked him. Throughout his own route, it took like a couple days into his route for me to actually like him. Like, there was like one specific scene that was like, oh, okay, this guy's pretty cool, which is the rooftop scene.
I love.
If you played it, you know. But it took until like that specific moment for it to be like, okay, I like this guy. So I did end up liking him, and during his route, so I'll stay like A.
I love him so much.
I know you do.
The power he has over me is undeniably powerful. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Jaehee. So, with Jaehee, for me, actually, it was pretty much the same as Zen's. She was, you know, she's kind of cold in the other routes, and, you know, it's understandable. Like, I don't blame her at all, but it's like, also at first, I didn't know Jaehee was a girl because they kept joking, like, about that, and it took me a really long time for me to realize, oh, no, wait, they're not joking. They're not, like, teasing Jaehee. That's Jaehee's a girl, and it took me a while for that. But with Jaehee, it was like other people's routes. I didn't really, you know, have an opinion on her. But during her route, it was, instead of Zen's, like where it was a specific moment where I liked him, it was kind of like a slow rise to it. So, but by the end of her route, I did end up liking her. So A.
Okay, look, so, as everyone knows, I like Zen probably more a little bit, like, no, not like the most, but like back then he was the one I chose, you know, like I chose him out of a lineup and I immediately loved him. Like, no, but then, like, you know, personality too, you know, like, and it's not just looks. I loved him already. But like when I was doing Zen's route, because I think I did his route before Jaehee's, it got me a little sad. I was like, Jaehee, stop hating me, please. I'm not doing anything wrong. I know you're worried about him, but please. And then I played Jaehee's route, and oh my gosh, Jumin, you were just a menace. But oh my gosh, I love Jaehee so much. She's my wife. Like, Zen, Jaehee, and V.
This game, you can't really pick, huh?
No
one can.
No, I can't. No, Jaehee is just, she's S tier. She's so nice, and she's working so hard, and I love her so much, and she's trying her best. Stop yelling at her.
So true.
Stop yelling at her. She's so nice. Please let her live her coffee dreams. Jaehee. She's great. Oh my gosh, Echo Girl.
Echo Girl D.
Let her
No,
die.
you know what? I kind of want to make another one for her. I want to make an F tier. How do I make an F tier?
F tier? I have no idea, but she's there now. She's gone. She's dead to me.
A terrible color, and it's gonna be F tier, F tier, F tier.
I hate her. I hate her more than anything in this world.
Yes, absolutely. I have to completely agree.
I hate her with a passion, bad passion, big passion. I hate her.
I know. I'm trying to make a whole new tier for her. How do I?
Something about her makes me want to throw up uncontrollably.
She is terrible.
I hate her. How many times?
Her actions, terrible. Her personality, terrible.
Her face makes me want to throw up 1,000 times in my mouth.
No, she's pretty cute.
No, I don't care. Just me seeing her, I can hear
her personality is.
I can hear the voice that my brain just constructed for her, and I hate it.
Yeah. She doesn't seem like too bad, just like very grabby and stuff. But then when Zen like firmly rejected her, then she went off the rails, and what she did was like, "Hey, yo, that's unforgivable. You deserve what happens in Zen's good end."
I hate her.
Yes.
Of course, I hate her. Next is Ellie, Elizabeth III, S tier. I immediately saw her and I was like, I want her as my cat. I'm gonna steal her.
Oh, wait.
7.
Actually?
Yes?
At the time when I first met Ellie, I didn't know I was a cat person, so I was just like, yes, a cat.
Wow. I was always a cat person. Yes, 7. We shall steal Ellie together. Let's go. Hi ho.
I want to put her in S tier, but...
Hi ho, let's go. Mission for Ellie.
I'll give Ellie A tier, I suppose.
No, S tier. Ellie's amazing.
I would love to give Ellie S tier, but it wasn't like immediately I fell in love with her, you know?
But it's so sad that you weren't a cat person all the time. Damn.
So sad.
Gosh, I really do feel sorry for you, but I think it's time for you to die. I'm joking.
Thank you.
Oh no. Don't say thank you. What the hell? No. You don't get sweet release, okay? You don't get that. How dare you? Okay. Next one's Jumin.
Jumin, I'm gonna put him in like a B tier because it took like a little bit after his route. Because like his route's nice, but it's not like the same as like Stan or Jaehee's, where it was like by the end of it, I absolutely loved him. Like I liked him, but it took I think until like his Valentine Days one, which was like really cute.
For me, again, I played Jaehee's route and Zen's route first. I mean, as most people do, I feel like, because you don't have enough hourglasses for Jumin. But I already had an impression in mind, and it took me a very long time, I feel like, to like Jumin. Like, it took me, like, almost the full week to, like him. But I think I like him a lot now, so I'll give him a B. Like, he's not my favorite, but I think we vibe a lot. Just, like, the fact that we both like cats to the extent that we like cats is amazing. We can vibe. Also, he has money. I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, the money? The money is what got him in B instead of C. Joking.
No, we're joking. We're joking.
I'm 75. I'm like 25% joking.
We interrupt the microwave oven to advertise our very first ad for Anchor.
If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain.
Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Super convenient, super awesome.
When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more.
It is everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
And best of all, Anchor is totally free.
So, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Trust me, it's great.
Yep, we use it on everything.
Yeah.
I'll understand.
Rita will understand. Yeah, Rita will understand.
Rita absolutely understands.
You need a fine palate to like Juman. Honestly though, like, I love him now. I appreciate him now. But back then, I don't think I liked him because of just stubbornness, I guess. Because I'm like, but he was mean to Zen and Jaehee, and then, you know, I had to keep playing his route to get out of that.
Especially Jaehee.
He like angered me. It was unbelievable. My gosh.
Him crashing the car was on point, though.
Honestly, like, get off the wheel.
Like, go off. Doesn't know how to drive, so he crashes the car.
Like, get out of the car, please. You're hurting yourself.
Amazing. Anyways.
Gosh, just you're rich enough to have someone drive you everywhere. Just always have that. Don't ever drive.
Wasn't this done in like retaliation against Seven because of the whole Jaden thing and it being Seven's fault?
Yes, but still, just he's gonna die.
I know, but it was funny.
It was funny, but like,
would have been a worthy death.
Poor Seven's car.
He can get another one, it's fine.
He can, but cars, man, they're expensive. I mean, he's rich, but like, it's expensive. My gosh, poor Jaehee.
It'll be fine.
What?
Oh, and I just remembered something. I forgot to say something about Jaehee.
Yes.
My favorite scene with her has got to be the Valentine's Day one. Like, it is so cute. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I've got to play the Valentine's Day for everyone, but
With Jaehee, Valentine's Day, super cute, totally the best. Play it one day.
I'll play it February, okay? Sometime in February.
Right, moving on.
I hope I don't get yelled at. I'm joking, I wouldn't get yelled at. Okay, well, who's this? I haven't played Rika's thing, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I forgot Unknown is a character, and I said Unknown.
Unknown? No. How dare you?
No, I just meant like we don't know who. Anyway,
I think I've heard of her though. Isn't her name like?
I have not. No spoilers. I have not.
Never mind. We're gonna skip over her. Okay, Rika.
Rika.
I'm gonna be hit so hard.
Oh, well, I don't know what you're gonna say, but you wanna go first?
Oh, no. You first.
Well, so Rika, I'm gonna probably put her in the same as V as like C. So she's pretty she's kind of very terrible, but it's also like a lot in V's route made me feel bad for her in a way. And also, like, she didn't have the proper resources to get better, and, you know, so it really, like, it's no excuse for the stuff she's done, so it's not like I like her, but it's also, like, I don't want to blame her or hate her, especially in some of the endings for some of the routes. I feel really bad for her, and during V's thing, especially when she's talking about, like, the apple farm and V's route, like, it really just made me feel bad for her and wish that she had a happy ending.
Yeah, I agree with you. But like for me, when I first started playing the game, I kind of thought of her as someone I kind of had to like aspire to be, because that's kind of what the game makes you want to do, like be as good or better than Rika, because you know Yo-Sung and everyone in that organization kind of looks up to Rika a lot, and like just naturally you start liking her because of how they talk about her. But then when you start realizing who she really is, you start kind of like not liking her as much. But honestly, this is when people are gonna start hating me, but like when I'm in the building, the Mint Eye, when she hugs you, it made me feel a sort of way, and I just wanted to be evil.
I still don't have that picture. Gosh,
I
Because
do because I
so
chose
scared
hug.
of bad ends that I try and do everything to not get a bad end, and so I didn't do the hug, and I didn't know there was a picture for it.
It made me, like, for a very good minute, I was just like, man, I wish I was bad.
Wow.
I would get a bad ending just for her. Like, I hate her. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate her, but I would not, like, justify her actions or anything. It's just because she's a character. What?
But you don't justify her actions, but you copy her actions and work with her.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Very funny. We are the same, but very, very different. You love her, and I am indifferent.
Yeah. Look.
My goodness.
Look, there are two sides of me. There are two yelling at me. There's one that says she is a horrible person and her actions can no longer be justified because of the lengths that she's gone through, even though you feel bad for her. And the other side of me is just like, hot lady must be evil too.
My goodness. You are very weak. You are a simp.
I'm not a simp.
Your texts say otherwise.
Okay, whatever, fine. I'm a simp, whatever. What of it, okay? You heard it here, folks. Kirann is a simp, S-I-M-P. Squirrels in my pants.
Okay. Phineas and Ferb throwback.
Yeah, sorry. I'll give her an A because when I first met her, I liked her already, but then, it's complicated.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot it was that it's like how long it took you to like them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Beginning indifferent, like when you haven't met her, and then when you meet her, you're kind of like, that's kind of messed up what you're doing. And then at the end, I was like, okay, I kind of feel bad for you. And so it's just kind of like, I don't particularly like you, but, I don't dislike you. I can't.
No, yeah, definitely. I remember you talking to me about her before I played the game too, and I was like, that's interesting. Isn't this supposed to be a dating sim? Like that's my thought. Honestly, like threats and like explosives are in that game, bro. Like and hackers and cults, and it's just you come in thinking it's a dating simulator, but it's just not.
Dangerous drugging. Don't forget the drugging. It's crucial.
Gosh,
we're talking about.
It's such an actual story though, and it's like you expect to be wooed. You get wooed, but you're also like in danger all the time.
Like wooing in danger.
Yum. Two very good combinations.
So romance and adventure.
Gosh almighty.
Rom-com, but adventure.
Rom-com, but also you're in danger constantly. Oh, it's a wonder how MC didn't just leave,
Yeah. The manhwa is terrible, though.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, well, it's not terrible. I never finished it, and I don't like it.
What happened?
I mean, it's like, on one hand, it's like, it's of course gotta leave enough open so that you want to play the game and know. But I don't know, man. I'm just like about it.
Is it because they had 7 as endgame when it's supposed to kind of be like...
And it was like implied then? No, it's jealousy.
What?
Pure another jealousy, that's it, period.
Wait, you're jealous?
Yes! No, yes!
Of MC? That's kind of you?
No. In the manhwa.
Oh, because it's an actual person.
Yes, so like, she, in the beginning, she very conveniently loses her job and her home. Like, it doesn't get more convenient than that.
No, you're definitely just jealous. You're nitpicking because you're jealous.
Don't you remember in the beginning because you get an apartment and you get a job that you don't get paid because it's charity. She conveniently loses her job and her home, only to then run into RFA, who give her an apartment, and the charity work that she's doing, she gets an office in like Juman's building, and she actually gets paid for it. Like, why is she getting paid and I'm not?
Oh my gosh, of course you're jealous over the money. Gosh.
No comment.
I thought there was hope for you. I really did.
What is that supposed to mean? Anyway.
You're an idiot.
You're so mean. You'd know if you read it.
I don't want to read.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to disappoint myself because, like, just reading something when you have high hopes and you already have, like, a vision in your mind how it happened to you, like, it's kind of setting yourself up for failure there. That's kind of why I don't want to read it.
Yeah, it's gonna be really top-notch to get over high expectations. What's the time, by the way?
12. This is the second, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even know I switched.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Yo,
seems too long.
Yo-sung.
Ooh. So, this is actually pretty much identical to Zen's. Well, actually, I liked him a little more before his route, where I was like, aw, he's like, you know, the cute type. And then it's like, aw, he's getting pranked. He's an idiot. Aw.
Aw, he's an idiot.
Yeah, and then his route, and it's like, oh, like, I was disappointed because I wanted Seven's route, but I got his route. So I was a little bit disappointed. I wasn't too happy with him. Like, honestly, I looking back, I might have been cold enough that I could have gotten a bad end, but I think like the good end actually needs you to be a little bit cold to him. But whatever. So I didn't really like him throughout his route, and I had wanted Seven, so that made it worse. But one specific moment, well, actually two specific moments. The first one was when he texted like a picture of flowers or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, he's not too bad. And then spoilers for his route. His eye, I know, his eye is like all kinds of messed up, but he's like going through the effort of going into the group chat and doing a little update despite his eye being like that. And it's like, what?
And then he takes a picture and he's like smiling for you, right? He's like,
I know, because it's like he's trying to be all, you know, like all big and macho or whatever, like by going to the hideout. But then, and it's like, okay, whatever, I was indifferent about that. But the fact that he went through the effort of like checking into the group chat while his eye was like that was like, all right, I like him. So A tier along with that.
V.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love
What?
V, but come on. Answer the group chat, man. No. So for me, when I first started playing the game, honestly, like everything you told me about it, like kind of like it to me, it sounded like nonsense because there was like no context. So you were just like telling me stuff, and I'm like, cool.
It's like a rant.
Yeah, you were ranting, and I didn't understand any of it. But once I started playing, like, obviously, I started to understand what you're saying. So, like, I came in kind of blind, but also kind of knowing what I'm doing a little bit-ish. And it was on your phone.
Yes.
It was on your phone. I'm playing for you. And I got Yo-sung first, even though I really wanted Zen. But I also kind of, like, I felt bad that everyone was making fun of him. So I was just like, guys, back off.
Yeah.
like even though I wanted Zen so much, I was just like, I got Yosu because I kept sticking up for him.
Yeah. No, that's what gets everybody.
Like, honestly, I think they set you up for that.
I mean, this is the one with the most like deep dive into the lore, but without any delay.
Yeah. But like, Yo-sung, I love him. He has a special place in my heart just because he's like the first one I've got, and he's so sweet. Like I mean, yeah, it annoyed me. He kept comparing me to Rika, and that was kind of his whole plot. So I'm proud of him anyway, because he got over it. I'm giving him an S because I loved him immediately, but like, I miss him. Like, I don't play him enough. I need to play his route more because I miss him. I think if I play again, I'm gonna play his route because I miss him.
I mean, honestly, what I'm doing is I'm basically keeping the game open. On the 11th day, I've done the chat, but I've not done the party. And this way, I'm just 3 chips without actually play.
Ah. Well, free trips are good, right?
Yeah, because it depends. Sometimes it'll be like 1600, be crazy, and like 2-hour class of 165.
But honestly, Juniper did that once, and she got bad ending because she did it for way too long.
No, as long as it's the one right before the party, you're fine.
No, she did. I don't know what happened.
For days straight, and already did this once with, I think, Jakey's room.
Oh.
No, been going on for months.
Oh, okay. Mine was for 4 months. Juniper did it for 4 months.
Yeah, but I feel like they wouldn't really put in like, oh, it's a bad end after a specific group.
Oh no, I guess not. I'm not really sure what happened anymore. But like something happened and it stopped. And I was like, oh no, you poor girl.
You know?
It's really sad.
Yeah, I might do Yosemite's right too.
I miss him, honestly. Like, I play Zens a lot. Not just for the hourglasses, you fakers. No, because I love him. And, like, I do Jaehee's a lot because I love Jaehee. And I do Sevens because I don't really get tired of his route that much. Jumin and V, I do it sparingly. I mean, until now, V's become one of my favorite. And Yosang, like, I miss him, but like since I played him first, I kind of like had it like more in my mind. So I want to play him again because I haven't played him in a while and I feel bad. I love him. I think I'm gonna do it over like break or something. I miss him.
Oh,
Huh?
He's definitely cool, but like I said, with the whole wanting 7 and then
Yeah. You kind of set yourself up though.
For like, I think the Rika thing only lasted for like 2 days.
No, yeah, but that definitely just like annoyed
But
me though.
It's like, dude,
being compared to your dead cousin is kind of weird, honestly. I'm sorry.
The bad end is also quite something.
Ooh, Yandere, Yandere, freaking Yosang.
Is it?
Kind of, yeah.
I mean,
I want to do bad ends, but like I feel bad leaving it there. So then I'd have to play a good end afterwards, and I just don't have that time, you know?
Oh, here, they did a route for one to do bad, like a what happened after.
Wait, what?
A route for June is bad end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's it's the one where he doesn't let you leave.
No, yeah. I know. Like, I didn't know they did a route though.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's so much as a route, but it's like extra content based on.
Oh, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like there. It is, but I'm probably gonna buy it because I never did get that bad end, and I don't really want to.
I don't want to get anyone's bad end. I feel too bad. Oh well. I'll just never see it.
You know, if we're gonna do the ranking, now I'm gonna do the character from the manhwa, the one who replaced the main character. She can go in D.
Wow, that's
yeah, but he doesn't do anything evil, so
you're kind of just, you know, jealous.
Hater. I want her to. No, I don't.
You're jealous. You're like cutting off.
Yeah. So.
What?
She gets paid. Charity work.
She needs sustenance.
No.
No.
She may need it, but she doesn't deserve it.
What? Why? I feel like if I read it, I'd be in your boat, but I'm not because I didn't. So
You should read it. I want you to read it.
no, I don't know where to read it. Is it on Webtoon?
Wait,
What?
illegally.
No,
Yes.
I don't want to.
Ah,
Oh my gosh, I love Webtoon. By the way,
good.
did you say good?
The manga or anything else. I'm just, out of. I've moved on to anime.
You moved on to anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking something last night about BNHA and you're mad or something.
Movie is pure for me. I looked at the ratings for it. It's pretty good, but then I looked at the actual reviews and are just like, gee, I've never watched this series, but the movie is cool. Like, excuse, you've never seen the series and you're watching the movie? That's fine, but you're gonna go ahead and put a rating? Oh my goodness.
Are you okay?
So trash. Like, I mean, it was a good premise, but the villain, absolute trash. The fight, the power ups, the last minute power ups that they do. I tell you, I have a whole list.
Interesting. You okay, by the way? Are you okay?
No, I'm so mad because it was a pretty good movie. Like, I love the premise, and I don't want to get into it, but like, I really like the premise at the beginning and like the whole setup for why they're in trouble this time, and then the villain, trash. The power up to beat this crazy villain that makes like no sense story wise. Trash. What happened at the very end? Absolute trash.
Which movie is this?
Hero Rising.
I did hear it was good, so I'm like a little
It
surprised.
is trash.
I'm surprised, but hey.
I want to tell you. Should we close this out? And
Yeah. Okay. Now go read your favorite Hot Pockets and boil some tea. Good night.
then... Right.